Welcome to Spiritual Rebirth Sanctuary. I'm Dr. Madelyn. I'm creating a safe space for healing for you. We are looking at the Oracle cards, the Tarot cards, for the message for today and Friday. Thank you for coming to this reading and being part of the community. If you'd like to join the sanctuary, go on my website, www.spiritualrebirthsanctuary.com. You can join the sanctuary, and you can ask for a private tarot reading and energy healing, and we can work together. Let's take a look today at the chakra that on Friday we're being called to cleanse and clear, move into a new space with the chakra. So it is again the Earth Star chakra. We are definitely being pulled into the lower chakras this week. I think only Thursday was the crown. This one, Rebirth. So that is the name of my channel. And it has to do with bringing spiritual rebirth into your life through your awakening. And so here we are being reborn, brought into a new experience in our lives. And so today continues that rebirth. Maybe right at this time you're beginning to break free of the cocoon that you have been in and to be able to fly free in your life. So these are the different chakras, the energy centers in the body. And one thing that I do during the energy healing is to cleanse and clear your chakras. It helps your whole body to function better in this world. The affirmation, I am completely supported in my current rebirth, and I am open to the magic of the universe birthing within me. So as the universe births within us at this time and we become closer connected, we are able to follow our intuition in our heart and to be led into the new aspects of our life. You have pulled this card as a sign that you are currently undergoing a rebirth. It is a powerful awakening and a healing process that comes in many different forms and is a big part of your life's journey. Many people hit this rebirth at middle age, and that's the time that they start to connect with that. I feel that a lot of the younger people, what I've seen on TikTok, a lot of the younger people are awakening at much earlier ages and beginning their rebirth, renewal, and their life in a new way at a younger time. Something in your life is ending and something very positive is awakening and beginning. It's time to let go of anything that is not supporting you or serving you at this point, as you open and receive new energies that are being offered. So it's time to receive these energies as part of your rebirth. So when a butterfly is inside the cocoon, it actually turns into liquid before it turns into the butterfly from the caterpillar. There are two different entire genetic codes. One code is in the beginning, then the rebirth, the metamorphosis, and the new code comes into being. And we have that ability as well to connect with a new paradigm, to be activated and rebirthed into a new energy. And that is what we are being reminded of and called to today. So let's take a look at the tarot, see what messages we have for Friday. How are you being reborn right now. What is happening in your life that is bringing upon that rebirth? Eight of Swords. So you might still feel like you're really tied up with a lot of thoughts, having a hard time, because you can see she's still in the cocoon. She has a lot of things that are happening to her. She feels very tied up. The swords are all the thoughts, coming in and kind of plaguing her. But this is part of that rebirth process. Learning to accept this process, accept the things that are happening in our lives, the things that are tying us up, the things that might still be keeping us from full fruition, that's a part of the release, that's a part of the letting go, and the part of the renewal and rebirth is happening. The Page of Cups. And so this new energy is coming toward you. The young new beginning is coming toward you. The beautiful love, and that love will be celebrated in your life. The angels will come and help you. I feel in this case it may even be the Fae. Just that full celebration. So you're moving from feeling like you're all tied up in this really enclosed, difficult time. You can't see, you can't hear, you can't feel. You're stuck in your body, and then you're able to break free. You break free, and because of this connection, and I feel like it's especially your inner child, that inner knowing of love and compassion is coming to you. The number is 711. So you'll find that this rebirth is coming, this renewal, the celebration of what has been. You're breaking free into the new. And new opportunities, new inspiration, new possibilities are coming to you. Here you are in that new state that you've been rebirthed into the divine feminine. As we connect to the divine feminine is able to receive. Sometimes part of this journey is being in a place where you need to receive. Sometimes we're asked to do very difficult things to help us learn how to receive. Maybe we spent a lot of time incarnated into lifetimes where we have given, and it's time to receive. I know for me, I've been struggling with the thought that if I actually received help, that I'm a burden. But we have to remember that some people came to learn the lesson to give, and some people came to learn the lesson to receive. And I watch my mom, and she's kind of like in a permanent Eight of Swords state. She's unable to walk, speak, see properly, use her hands properly. So it's kind of like being stuck in your body. And so every day, 24 hours a day, she has care. She receives. And she fights against it tooth and nail. She yells and fights and screams and doesn't want to be helped, doesn't want to receive. Every way she can, she rejects receiving help. And yet, maybe there is an element to learning to receive, that we've chosen to be in that situation in life to receive. And someone else is there to give. My dad, who died recently, he was one of the biggest givers. And he was with her there, always giving and giving and giving. And that was his lifetime. And when he called me and said, I can't take care of your mom anymore, I'm too sick, I knew that was the end, because that was his purpose. That's why he's been here. He died within a month, not being able to give anymore. So, wherever you are in this life, wherever you're at, can we learn to accept that and to be okay with our journey? The Fool's Journey. He begins the journey. He's the 0 card. Young, beautiful person beginning their life. Each of us is in a different point in our life, a different point on the journey. It's a lot of fun to interact with my children, to see them still at the beginning, starting to grow in understanding and wisdom, but still having a lot of that to learn. I'm being drawn to, for some reason, he has a white rose on his lapel. And so although he's young, innocent, filled with vigor, and the Fool going off on a journey and patterns to see where things lead, he also is carrying that deep, deep wisdom of the white rose. Excuse me. A part of his journey, learning to connect with himself and to be okay. So as you move through life, learn new things and grow. Know that at the times when you feel like you're all tied up and you can't move and everything's restricted, that's the next stage in your journey. You are in the process of being rebirthed. All right, let's end with a card from Whispers of Love. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. So as you're going through this process, one of the things that's the most helpful in altering life, changing life, rebirthing, renewal is neuro-linguistic programming. And whenever I read this card, I always think of that, because one of the techniques in neuro-linguistic programming has to do with creating new realities by watching them on a screen, a movie theater screen. Watching some aspect of your life, maybe rewinding it, making it really small and disappear, or to change the story. There's different ways that you can, through visualization, modify your life and be reborn. And part of that is to go into yourself and find one of the moments or the moment that you felt the most love. And like for me, it's when my son was first born and he was laying on my chest and looking in my face. And I feel so much love at that moment. He feels so much love at that moment. In fact, he even remembers that moment. He tells me, I know when I was born, I smiled at you with love. So it's a beautiful moment that I can go back to. And so when you're going back and working with traumas with neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, you're able to go back to that time and change it from a time when you were maybe scared or angry or hurt, and change that feeling to that one of true love, turning your heart light on, turning it on, turning up the brightness of your heart at that beautiful time, and allowing that to fill your entire timeline of your time here. So it's a beautiful technique that we can use. And if you're interested, that is one of the things that I do facilitate for you. You can go on my website, www.spiritualrebirthsanctuary.com, and request and ask more about that. We could do a complimentary meet and greet, go from there. Learn to turn on your heart light, to open your heart, to let it shine. And as your heart shines, others will be drawn to it. Thank you for coming to Spiritual Rebirth Sanctuary. I'm Dr. Madelyn, creating a safe space here for healing. And at this time, if you enjoy the video, please subscribe and like the video. Let YouTube know. And it's so grateful to have you here at this time. Check out my website and join the sanctuary and the community. And we will talk to you later. Have a good weekend.